fans, the action continues here on New York City's west side. This next bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the 165-pound amateur division. The entire 2016 Friday Night Fight Series is proudly presented by Chang Beer, the proud sponsor of Muay Thai and the pride of Thailand. Friday Night Fights is brought to you by Amazing Thailand, Scratch DJ Academy, Fit Miss Nutritional Counseling, Lucky Strike, Adidas Combat Sports, and the Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino. This bout is sanctioned by the World Kickboxing Association. The judges are Anthony Andriosi, Muhammad Ahmed, and Marcel Varela. Controlling the action at the sound of the bell, the third man in the ring, referee Joel Becker. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 163 pounds even, wearing silver with purple this evening and making his amateur debut from San Juan, Puerto Rico, and representing Team Thunder. Please welcome Giancarlo Gonzalez. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 165 pounds even. He owns an amateur record to date of 0-1. He's wearing red and gold this evening from New York City and Extreme Academy. Please welcome Frank Aguilar.
All right, guys, we've gone over the rules and the instructions. Beforehand, I expect you to follow them. Fight clean, fight hard, fight fair. Protect yourself at all times. Salute to my instructions at all times. In the event of a stoppage, go to a neutral corner. Those are the white ones. Touch gloves, come out fight.
Friday Night Fight summer finale rolls on from Lucky Strike, Manhattan. Ariel Agami with Phoenix Carnivale. On the west side of Manhattan, the Q Live Sports team bringing you all the sights and sounds. We are underway as Giancarlo Gonzalez in the purple and silver makes his amateur debut against Frank Aguilar in the red trunks. Bit of an age difference between these two competitors. Aguilar 39, Gonzalez is just 29.
Aguilar switching from southpaw to orthodox multiple times.
No pads being used with these amateurs. So full rules in effect.
Yeah, Becker broke them up because there wasn't much activity in the clinch. There was more smothering, wasn't really able to get anything off.
Aguilar, strong teep there. Gonzalez tries one of his own, nearly got his legs swept out from under him.
Aguilar using switching guards to be able to come at several different angles. Looked like Gonzalez was saying that he got hit in the back of the head.
No elbows. That's the warning right now for Aguilar. No elbows. In effect, Aguilar almost did a spinning back fist, but he may have nicked Gonzalez with the elbow.
Yeah, that's what I think happened.
And that drew the warning from Joel Becker. Now Aguilar trains out of Extreme Academy in Bayside. His trainer, none other than Extreme Lacosta himself, decorated fighter. 39 victories when Lacosta was in the ring, and he's also one of the more animated trainers. We'll see. We'll get a look at him in just a moment.
Aguilar has the body lock right now. Basically going belly to belly, not allowing Gonzalez to throw anything. Joel Becker breaks them up.
Gonzalez, the San Juan native, in New York for the second time, says it's a very busy place. That's certainly an understatement. So the 29-year-old, for the first time fighting under the bright lights in New York City. And he's in there against a tough opponent.
Gonzalez not really sure. Gonzalez is trying to use punches here, but you can see the body lock of Aguilar is very, very tight. And Gonzalez hasn't figured out how to get out of it.
So one round in the books there, tough round to score. Both fighters doing some good work in that first round. And here's a look at the man known as Extreme Lacosta. He's known to get in his fighters' faces in a big way in the corner.
Mohegan Sun, a proud
very
sponsor of
animated,
tonight's
very
event.
lively,
Mohegan
tries to
Sun,
psych his
a
guys
world
up.
At play. Adidas Combat Sports,
Aguilar,
Fitness,
39
New York
years of
City.
age, so
Whether
maybe he
you're
needs a
training
little bit
like
of an extra
fighter,
jump start.
Why not eat like one? Fitness NYC.
Well, you can see right now
is
he's
the
pretty
leading
calm, but
sports
he is right
nutritionist.
in his eyes, just kind of communicating with his fighter, keeping him calm, keeping him focused.
Lacosta working his fighter over a little bit.
Yeah, you know, Joel Becker just let him know that the body can't be too wet or too slippery that'll, affect strike, affect punches. So they dried him up a little bit.
That was actually a relatively tame talking to from Lacosta by his standards, as Joel Becker now has to come in and wipe off Aguilar because he was doused with water in the midst of the in-between round session.
Especially in clinching and things like that, you can't really be too slippery. Once again, Aguilar comes out in the southpaw position, goes for that body lock. You take a look at the position, like, unfortunate knee to the groin.
Stoppage here for a moment, a timeout. Joel Becker stops the action as a low blow is delivered from Aguilar. Now another warning from Becker.
Yeah, he's still letting his corner know, like, this is not the time to give directions. This is basically the fighter's time to recover from the accidental knee.
Let's see if Gonzalez takes exception. Let's see if Gonzalez can rebound. Fighters rarely take the full time allotted when they're given that break because of a low blow.
No, sometimes you just need to shake it off. It could be a distraction. This is the second time that it's happened. It's very, very common for this to happen with southpaws because of where the lead leg positioning is. So you have to be really cognizant of where your hips are in place of your opponent. So if you are trying to throw outside knees, you got to come up a little bit wider. You can't go straight down the middle because of the obvious reasons.
Gonzalez trying to ward off the aggressor Aguilar here. He's not at a point deducted yet, Aguilar, but if he continues...
Well, Gonzalez hasn't figured out how to get out of that body lock. To get out of that body lock, you have to put your arms behind and in front of that elbow and sort of like chop your arms down like a scissor to break the hold. It's just probably something he hasn't worked on yet. I do think this is his debut. That's just something some homework he'll have to do when he gets home.
Gonzalez trying to use the handwork up top, but again, he's locked up by Aguilar.
Well, they keep putting themselves in that position because they stand there flat-footed and throw wide, so somebody's going to come in for a clinch.
A couple of heavy knees landing on the inner thigh of Gonzalez as Aguilar tries to work his opponent up against the ropes. And as Phoenix pointed out, just leaning on Gonzalez, using that body lock to his advantage. But Gonzalez, with a little bit of space now, the two start to trade.
Nice
good uppercut.
Up jab landed, yeah.
Gonzalez, couple of decent moments here towards the end of round two.
He's just been smothered by Aguilar for most of this fight. He needs to just kind of stick and move if he can get his distance.
Again, Aguilar leaning on Gonzalez with the body lock. Aguilar in the silver and purple. Aguilar in the red. Under 10 seconds left in round two. Good right hand from Gonzalez.
I mean, he was probably told not to box with Gonzalez, so that's why he is going for the clinch and the body lock so often in this fight.
Now, here's an interesting question, Phoenix. So, Aguilar landing shots, but some of them were illegal. So, he may have been doing some more damage in the round. But how does a judge look at that, you think? Because you're seeing a guy landing some shots that are obviously hurting Gonzalez, but they're not legal shots. So,
well, points weren't deducted, so what they'll generally look at is aggression. They'll look at aggression and effective striking. So who's pushing forward, who's really calling the action, where's the tempo of the fight, who has a little bit more ring control. These are the things that they'll look at.
To win 2 Sean Beer drink tickets. Good luck.
How would you evaluate it through two rounds?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I would say that Aguilera was really doing more of the control, and he was smothering a lot of Gonzalez's shots, so they weren't necessarily landing clean. As you can see.
And there's Extreme Lacosta, getting a little extreme with his own fighter in the corner.
Yeah, he landed a nice shot there towards the end of that break.
All right, round number 3. Fight very likely hanging in the balance here. No devastating punishments either guy as Gonzalez sticks in the right hand.
Yeah, nice right hand that landed by Gonzalez. Gonzalez has got to stay clear of being smothered by movement, using his movement, sticking and moving.
Aguilar tries the knee. Gonzalez a little concerned with the hands of his opponent, so keeping that guard up high.
2 leg kicks landed there by Aguilar.
Aguilar, nice teep. Gonzalez whips on the round kick with the left leg. Aguilar, a couple of good shots up top, and again, closing the distance.
A body punch lands there in that exchange by Aguilar.
39-year-old Frank Aguilar looking for his first amateur victory. Gonzalez doing the same in his debut. But he's in there tough right now.
Gonzalez doing a better job of pushing the action here. Aguilar still moving forward, though.
Combination up top from Aguilar, now sticking a left knee as well. Up against the ropes. Again, Aguilar just using all his body weight to lean on the younger Gonzalez.
I mean, even if, the thing is that even if you're not a fan of clinch, you do need to know how to nullify someone else's clinch if they are body locking on you or going for a plumb position. Because it is exhausting to carry somebody's weight.
And again, Gonzalez complaining of a low blow and a timeout taken once again. Now, how will Joel Becker respond? This is the 3rd infraction in terms of low blows and 4th overall taken against Aguilar, but it doesn't look like a point's going to be deducted. And only about 15 seconds remaining in this final round.
You see both guys, really sucking wind here. Both tired, just kind of throwing anything.
You can tell Joel Becker doesn't want to influence the outcome of this fight by taking a point away from Aguilar. A little exchange in the middle of the ring. Again, Aguilar locking up Gonzalez as time expires in the 3rd and final round. So a tough fight to score. Frank Aguilar, on 4 separate occasions, had the fight stopped by referee Joel Becker, but no points were deducted. The Phoenix Carnivale will head up into the ring and interview the person who was named the victor in this fight. We went the distance for the 2nd straight fight. Extreme Lacosta's Frank Aguilar looking for his first amateur victory. And Giancarlo Gonzalez out of Team Thunder in Puerto Rico making his debut. He's doing the same. So somebody will score their first triumph in the squared circle tonight. You're watching Friday Night Fights, our summer finale, brought to you by Chong Beer, the pride of Thailand. Team Thunder, led by Arjan David Cummings, bringing 2 fighters to this evening's festivities. Gonzalez, the first, will see his teammate, John Solano, a little bit later. Tough round, tough fight to score. Both men did some good work. Aguilar seemed to control the pace, but he also had to be warned several times from illegal blows by referee Joel Becker. We'll see what the judges decide here. First victory for one of these men getting ready to be handed out. Judges just about done tallying up the scores right now. Again, our own Phoenix Carnivale is in the ring ready to interview the victor. So plenty more action ahead on Friday Night Fights. 7 bouts still to come. Joel Becker conferring with the judges at ringside, as is Mark Fratto, our ring announcer. Let's send it up to Mark with the official particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 action-packed rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. Judges A and B both saw the bout 30-27. Judge C scored the bout 29-27. All 3 judges in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from New York City and Extreme Academy, Frank Aguilar.
Hi. Over here. What was the decision? You clinched up with him several rounds. What made you decide to clinch with him?
It just, what it was available at that point, it was in front, so why not?
This was your first fight?
Correct.
Talk about training for your first fight.
Well, it's a lot of work. My crew, I have to say, he's very strict and very intense. I mean, that's the way, the name of the academy, Extreme Academy, because we push all the way to the way, all the way.
And how are you going to celebrate?
Well, you know what? I most likely going to be sleeping in the next 2 hours.
Well, congratulations. It was a great fight. Please accept these shorts from Chung. Take a picture with me. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. Enjoy your evening.
Frank Aguilar from Extreme Academy in Bayside, Queens, scores his first amateur victory, a unanimous decision win over Giancarlo Gonzalez from Team Thunder in Puerto Rico. Congratulations to Mr. Aguilar. You are the victor here tonight on Friday Night Fights.